Hey Janine, how are you doing?
I'm doing alright. What about you?
I'm good. How have things been since the last time we met?
It's been okay, I guess.
Well, I know we've been talking a little bit about how things have been since your husband passed away. Can you talk about that a little bit?
I don't really know what to say about it. He just caught me off guard, and I feel numb to everything. I don't really know how to feel, I guess.
Tell me what you mean by numb.
It feels like life's just a chore right now. It feels like it's in the way. I don't really know what to do with myself.
Well, let's talk a little bit about when your husband passed away. You said that caught you by surprise.
Mhm.
Being caught by surprise, did you feel sad? Did you feel scared? Angry?
I think I felt all of those feelings at once, and that just turned into a mess of feelings, and I got confused at the end and didn't know how to feel about it.
Maybe a little overwhelmed.
Mhm.
And now that's turned into feeling kind of numb?
Right.
Do you think maybe you're scared to feel those feelings?
I think yes, but I don't want to admit that myself.
Sure. What is the worst thing that you can think of that might happen if you start feeling some of those feelings?
I guess it's like a reminder. It's not there anymore. Like, I just don't know.
And that feels pretty hard to you, right?
Mhm.
Have you thought at all about, to maybe get past what you're feeling right now, that you need to start letting yourself feel a little bit more as far as feeling sad or feeling mad?
Yes. I feel like a small step in that direction would be like a big move.
Sure.
So.
Well, what if we started maybe talking about some of the things that you did with your husband and maybe revisiting some of those memories? Do you think that might help if we could talk about some positive things?
I think yes. I think it would make me upset a little bit, but at the same time it would help me in the long run, especially.
Sure. So that's something maybe we can try is start talking about some good times that you have,
Right.
that you had, and see if that triggers anything.
Right.
Because I think it is important for you to start feeling some feelings just so you can feel better.
Right.
Another thing that we talked about, since we've kind of been talking about your husband passing away, was you just don't really feel like you have anybody that you can connect with.
Right. Well, all of my friends were his friends, so I don't want to see them because it just brings the bad memory up.
Right.
So I kind of seclude myself from everybody.
So everybody that you felt close to was someone else close to him, and that just feels kind of maybe too close right now.
Right.
Too sensitive. Well, tell me some of the things that maybe you like doing in your spare time.
I like to knit, and I like to watch movies. I like to be outside. It makes me feel better.
Well, what if you decided just on a whim, when you maybe were having a better day, and we'll kind of see how this goes, but what if in the next week or two you decided to find a knitting group, or you decided to just find somebody to go to the movies with? Is there anybody that you can think of?
Yeah, one of my girlfriends. That would be a good idea.
Would you feel comfortable doing that?
It would be like my first big outing, so it would be a little bit it would be different. But yeah, it would be good.
Would it be easier for you if the friend that you were with talked about your husband, or would it be easier if they didn't?
Maybe if they didn't, to be completely honest. That would be for the better.
So maybe you could ask your friends if they wanted to go do something with you, but you could set some boundaries ahead of time and say,
I don't want to talk about this.
I don't want to talk about this. I just want to have a nice time out and just kind of have a normal life for a little bit.
Right.
Without being worried or feeling numb or having to worry that something's going to trigger your sadness.
Right.
Because I know that's probably a scary feeling, worrying if it's going to bring something up.
Anxiety.
Yeah, I like that. Well, probably, I guess, what we'll start doing is, the next time we meet, I will want you to have reached out and tried to make a connection with somebody.
Okay.
But I want you to feel comfortable about it. I'm not pressuring you, but just see what you can do. And then we'll start coming up with some different thoughts about things that you shared with your husband, and see if maybe that doesn't start facilitating a little bit more open conversation.
Okay.
And see if it might make you feel better.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
You're so welcome. It's no problem.